Hello, students. Today we are going to study a poem by Michael Drayton. The title of the poem is Since There Is No Help. Let us start. Since there is no help, come let us kiss and part. This poem is a sonnet, and like Shakespearean sonnet, it is divided into three stanzas followed by one couplet. So, this is the first stanza. Since there is no help, come let us kiss and part. Nay, I have done, you get no more of me, and I am glad, yea, glad with all my heart, that thus so cleanly I myself can free. This is the first stanza. Since there is no help, because there is no way out, because there is no other option. Come, let us kiss and part. So, my dear, let us have the final kiss and we should separate our ways. We should go on our separate paths. Nay, I have done. No, I have already ended this relation. On my part, I have already ended this relation. You get no more of me. You will not listen about me anymore. I will not come into your way anymore. I will never try to meet with you anymore. And I am glad, I am happy. Ye, yes, yes, I am happy. Glad with all my heart. With all my heart, wholeheartedly, I am happy. Happy for what? That thus so cleanly I myself can free. That I have freed myself of this relation so cleanly, so easily. So, on my side, this relation has come to an end, and I am happy that I have put an end to this relation so cleanly, so easily. This is the first quatrain. Now, the second quatrain, shake hands forever, cancel all our woes, and when we meet at any time again, be it not seen in either of our brows that we one jot of former love retain. The second quatrain, shake hands forever. So, we will shake hands finally. Before bidding goodbye to each other, we should shake hands for the last time. Cancel all our woes. So, we should cancel. We should revoke, we should put an end to all the oaths that we had taken during our relation of love. When there is a relation of love, the lovers take a lot of oaths to live with each other, never to cheat each other, to have trust in each other. So, all those oaths we should cancel, we should revoke. And when we meet at any time again, so in future, if we meet by chance, if maybe we meet by coincidence, if it happens that in future we meet by chance or by coincidence, be it not seen in either of our brows. So it should not be visible in our eyes. Our eyes should not disclose the secret that we have had any relation in the past. Not a single jot of our love, not a single iota of this relation should remain in our eyes. Our eyes, because eyes, they disclose the secret. So we should know how to control our eyes. Our eyes should not disclose the secret of our past. Our brows that we one jot of former love retain. So, our eyes should not disclose the secret that we retain. Retain means we still have one jot, any remaining part of former love, of our past relation. So, any remaining part of our past relation should not remain in our eyes. In future, if we meet by chance, it should not be disclosed by our eyes that we retain even an iota of our past relation. Now, at the last gasp of love's latest breath. This is the third quatrain. Now, at the last gasp of love's latest breath, when his pulse failing, passion speechless lies, when faith is kneeling by his bed of death, and innocence is closing up his eyes. So, here are some personifications. Now, at the last gasp of love's latest breath. Here, love should be written in capital letter because it has been personified here. It may be a misprint in this book. So, in your books, you should uh, just correct it. Love should be written in capital letter. Now, at the last gasp of love's latest breath. So, love, our relation of love, is on the deathbed now. Because we are putting an end to this relation, we are parting our ways. So, love is on the deathbed. It is these are the last breaths of this relationship. So, love is on its deathbed. When his pulse failing. So, as love has been personified here, so like a person, love is lying on the deathbed and his pulse is failing. So, I think his should also be personified. His has been personified, and again, H should be capital here. His pulse failing, the pulse of this relationship is failing. When a human being dies, his pulse rate goes down. Generally, normally, the pulse rate is 72 beats per minute. But when a person is going to die, the pulse rate goes down. In the same way, the pulse rate of our love relationship is failing. It is going down. Passion, speechless lies. Passion, emotion, speechless lies. Speechless lies, it is unable to express itself. So, passions have become speechless, emotions have become speechless. They are unable to express themselves because when this love relationship is going to die, uh, people, those who have been involved for in this relation for a long time, they become speechless. When somebody is too much full of passions, when somebody is too much full of emotions, he or she becomes speechless. So passion speechless lies. When faith is kneeling by his bed of death, faith trust. So till now both of them had trust in each other, that they will not cheat each other, they will remain by each other's side for the whole of their life. So this was the faith. When you are in a relationship, you have faith in each other, you have trust in each other. But now faith is kneeling by his bed of death. The love relationship itself is going to die. So what will faith do? Faith feels cheated, faith is feeling deceived. So he is kneeling by his bed of death. But whose bed of death? The bed of death of that love relationship. The love relationship is on the bed of death, and by his side faith is kneeling, faith is bending, and innocence is closing up his eyes. Innocence is the guiltless feeling, guiltless tendency in human beings. So when you are in love, when you have a relationship with somebody, you must have that innocence. You should not be full of guilt towards that person. So now that innocence is closing up his eyes, because the that relationship is going to die. So innocence is also there, and it is closing the eyes of that relationship. Now if thou wouldest, when all have given him over, from death to life thou mightest him yet recover. This is the final couplet of the sonnet. Now, if thou wouldest, so if you still want, although everything has come to an end, the relationship is going to die, but even in this situation, even at this juncture of our relationship, if you desire, if thou wouldest means if you desire, if you like, if you want, my dear, even at this situation, even at this juncture of our relationship, if you desire, if you want, when all have given him over, so when everything is over, when everybody else has given him up, means this love relationship, I have given up this relationship. So when everything is over, from death to life thou mightest him yet recover. It is within your power, it is within your hands. You have this capacity to bring this relationship from death to life. You can recover, you can revive. Although the relationship is going to die, although there is an end to this relationship, but my dear, you still have the power. It is within your capacity that you can bring this relationship from death to life. You can give life to this relationship. You can recover, you can revive this relationship. It is still in your hands. So, over recover, this is the final couplet. You can see the structure of this poem. Like the Italian sonnet, it's not divided into octave or sestet. On the other hand, like Shakespearean sonnet, it is divided into three couplets, no, sorry, three quatrains followed by one couplet. So, part, heart, me, free. A, B, no, A, B, A, B. This is the first quatrain. Was, bros, again written. So C, D, C, D. Second quatrain. Breath, lies, death, eyes. E, F, E, F. Over, recover, G, G. So this is the rhyme scheme of this sonnet. And as I told you, like Shakespearean sonnet, or you can say like English sonnet, it is divided into three quatrains followed by one couplet. And here there was personification of love. I think this sonnet is clear to you. Thank you.